everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen and thank you so much for pressing on today's video. So we are here with my brand new layout. I went on my iPad one night and I decided after an hour or two of deliberation, I was going to redo my entire layout because I was sick and tired of looking at everyone else's layouts in-house, and it just looks like they have like 7 bajillion different rooms and theirs look like they just live in a larger house than I do, and I just did not understand why or what I was doing differently with mine, because I know we all have 15 building limits and I just don't know why I looked like I was living in a tiny home, right? I mean, I guess it was probably because I was like cluttering mines, but still, once I took all the furniture out of my house, it still looked small compared to everyone else's. So I decided to create a whole new layout, a whole new layer, and this is it. The first room that we are creating together is the guest bedroom. Now, this is the room that I fought tooth and nail for. I really wanted in my old layout to have a guest bedroom, but because I had exceeded the building limit number, I could not add another room. So I really fought hard to create a space where I could have a guest bedroom. Why? Because, you know, it's not really a home if you don't have an extra bedroom, right? And that's what I was kind of going for. I wanted an extra bedroom because I have so many beds, and like, why stick to one bed if you can have, like, you have so many beds that are so cute that you can choose from. Now, the one thing I will have to say is in the beginning, I did want the pink and green themed, like color theme, but I ended up finding a lot of furniture not looking good in that color swatch. So I just opted for the regular schmegular ranch white, you know, tone, the cool tones. And I will have to say that I really wish, the one thing about this game that I really wish could happen, and I think will happen in the future if we all beg for it hard enough, is a white swatch. Now, I'm not asking for like, you know, like white as a sheet of paper white. I'm asking for like maybe eggshell, cream colored, you know, anything along those lines. Because, like, let's be honest, white is very essential, but the fact that they're giving us barely any white tones, it's kind of, I can't really build much with it. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes people just want a nice, sleek, white furniture type. Does that make sense? So that's kind of what I had in mind going into here. And another thing that I told myself that I would do with this brand new fresh start, if you will, right, is to fill every space. Okay, now that does not mean fill like every single like nook and cranny. No, it's to fill every empty space before I move on to the next build. And that's what I kind of did. Now, at the end of this room by no means is my favorite room. Things might change around. Then again, this game is not really finished. It's still in open beta. So, you know, things might get added, things might get taken out, you know, but so far, I'm really proud of how much I worked and how much stuff I put into this room, or how much time, because I really liked it. You know, it's nice, it's different. It's still cluttered, so it's still me, but it's a little different. Another thing I would say would be I went out of my comfort zone. I usually build with things on the ground and then add like a couple of things here and there on the walls, but in this specific build and going forward, I really wanted to focus on making sure that the walls did not look empty, and I think I did a pretty good job on this build for it. I would say, yeah, there are some things on the ground level that I could fix, you know, maybe add or take away, maybe it's too much. But for me and my decorating heart content, I'm pretty content, okay? Also, with this build, I did do something new, something different. It is using the industrial shelving unit as a kind of a column, because I think that's the only one that can turn, I believe. I don't know. I didn't really test the others, but I did see someone on the what is that called? The Discord do it. So I was like, you know, that's a great idea. I'm gonna thief that, okay? But yeah. So I took it a step further. I'm not sure if you guys remember, there was a time where like in like early 2010s or something like that, there was like a trend going around, or like a very small trend, where your bedroom, there would be like a little, like those pull out drawers, you know what I mean, like those bed frames that have the pull out drawers. That's what I was kind of going for, but then I was like, why don't I take it a step further, and instead of having a pull out drawer, it's a shelving unit against the wall that you can put your iPad or your laptop. Like back then, that's like a big thing, right? Like accessibility. And then, like, you know, I just don't know, like I felt like that was very modern but also cozy, because I can add a lot of clutter. Cozy equals clutter, clutter equals cozy for me in my head. I know that's not true, but to me that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, that's what I kind of had going, and I was very content with the build. I ended up losing footage of what I did with the back wall, but you guys can just look at it, and like if you guys want to, you know, copy it, go for it, you know. But I guess now looking back at it, I should probably added a wardrobe. But I should know what, yeah, I did add a wardrobe. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. I should have added like maybe a different thing by the bookshelf, but I like the way that it looks for now. I'm hoping that maybe the window where I put the long little thingamablobbers, I'm hoping that towards that window I can turn that into tall windows. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Okay, for the girls that get it, get it. I really want the tall windows, because that would just really elevate this room. That like the tall windows that like pushes out. That's my goal. That's what I want. You know, I think that would be really, really nice. And then curtains. Oh, I would love sheer curtains. Oh my god. That would really, really elevate this room. But, you know, like I said, this game is not fully done yet. There's still things that they're adding. There's still things that they're taking out, you know. So I hope you guys enjoy this room. I personally really love the way that it turned out. Now, it's not my most favorite thing that I've ever built, but it is cozy. It feels very lived in. It feels almost like, oh, like when you walk in, you're like, oh, I don't want to stay here for the night because it looks like someone lived here. And that's the point. I don't need you to stay at my home. I just want to have a guest bedroom because I have all these decorations for it. But I want to make you feel like, oh, I feel like this is someone's stuff. I shouldn't touch it. And that's the point, because you don't gotta be staying at my house, okay? Please don't. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of the goal, the vibe that I had going in with this. And I think I executed it pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. I also want to thank my members, especially the super subs and the boosted subs, as well as my Discord mod. Your support and love really means a lot to me, so thank you once again, and I will see you guys in another video.